Welcome back to Senior Green Thumbs. Today we're exploring the secret world of bulletproof container perennials that northern gardeners swear by. You know what? I'm tired of hearing that container gardening doesn't work in cold climates. That's nonsense. The truth is, we just need to choose the right warriors for the battle. These aren't just pretty plants, they're survival artists that come back stronger after every brutal winter. Today I'm sharing 15 perennials that will laugh at your polar vortex and still give you stunning beauty year after year. I'm also doing this for subscribers because I see all your comments, and you all know I value my subscribers. Here's the thing about container gardening in the north, it's not for the faint of heart. But neither are we. Right? Container gardening in cold climates has one simple rule: if it can't survive a polar vortex in a pot, it doesn't make this list. We're dealing with root freeze-thaw cycles, containers that want to crack, dehydrating winter winds, and surprise frosts that come way too early or way too late. But here's what the gardening magazines won't tell you. Northern container gardening isn't harder, it's just different. And when you get it right, the results are absolutely spectacular. Plant 1, Creeping Juniper C, the evergreen carpet. At number 1, we have Creeping Juniper, and this is what I call the evergreen carpet. This plant gives you year-round structure that never quits. It spills over container edges beautifully, creates living sculptures in winter, and provides that backbone that every container arrangement needs. I especially love the blue rugs variety for containers. It stays low, spreads beautifully, and that blue-green color is absolutely stunning against snow. The needle-like foliage has incredible texture and catches frost and snow beautifully, creating natural winter art. It's incredibly drought-tolerant once established and requires virtually no maintenance. The aromatic foliage releases a fresh, clean scent when you brush against it. This is the plant that keeps your containers looking intentional and designed even in the depths of winter. Plant 2, Winterberry Holly Mice, the winter showstopper. Number 2 is Winterberry Holly, and let me tell you, this plant knows how to make an entrance. When everything else in your garden is dormant and brown, these bright red berries are putting on a show. They feed the birds, they feed your soul, and they prove that winter gardening can be absolutely stunning. Now here's the trick. You need both male and female plants to get those berries. But trust me, it's worth the extra planning. This plant turns winter from a gardening off-season into the main event. The berries are like nature's Christmas ornaments, glowing against the winter landscape. Birds love them, but they often last well into winter because they're not the first choice for wildlife. The deciduous leaves turn yellow in fall before dropping, giving you autumn color before the berry show begins. This is the plant that makes winter visitors stop and ask, "What is that gorgeous thing?" Plant 3, Blue Fescue, the ornamental ice warrior. And at number 3 we have blue fescue. And folks, this is what I call an ornamental ice warrior. While other grasses turn brown and look dead all winter, this beauty stays blue-silver and gorgeous. I've seen this grass survive -40 degrees in containers. -40. It forms these perfect little mounds that catch snow and frost like natural sculptures. The best part? It's evergreen, so you get year-round color and texture. This is backbone planting at its finest. The fine textured foliage moves beautifully in the breeze, adding movement and life to your containers. It's the perfect size for containers. Not too big, not too small, just right. The blue-silver color is unique in the plant world and complements virtually any color scheme. Deer leave it alone. It's drought-tolerant, and it never needs dividing. This is the plant that proves grasses can be every bit as beautiful as flowers. Plant 4, Purple Coneflower, the Prairie Princess. Number 4 is Purple Coneflower, and this Prairie Princess represents the holy trinity of northern gardening: native, tough, and beautiful. These flowers are pollinator magnets in summer, and those seed heads feed the birds all winter long. It's like having a wildlife restaurant right in your container garden. Divide it in spring, and you'll have new plants to share with friends. This is gardening that gives back. The sturdy stems hold up beautifully in wind and weather, and the flowers seem to glow with their own inner light. Butterflies can't resist them, and you'll find yourself watching nature's parade right from your patio. The seed heads are architectural masterpieces, standing tall and proud even when covered in snow, and gardeners have been using it to create stunning displays for generations. Plant 5, Russian Sage Lavender Alternative. At number 5, we have Russian sage, and this is your lavender alternative for the tundra. Want that silvery, aromatic beauty of lavender but live where winters are brutal? This is your answer. Those purple spikes are absolutely stunning in summer, and the silver skeleton structure is gorgeous all winter long. It's drought-tolerant, deer-resistant, and tough as nails. This plant doesn't just survive northern winters, it thrives. The silvery foliage seems to shimmer in the breeze, and the tiny purple flowers create a hazy, dreamy effect that's pure magic. Bees absolutely love it, and the aromatic foliage releases its scent every time you brush against it. Cut it back hard in spring, and it responds with vigorous new growth that's even more beautiful than the year. This is a plant that gets better with age, just like us. Plant 6 Hostas, Sum and Substance, the shade giant. Number 6 is Hosta's Sum and Substance, and when I say go big or go home, this is what I mean. This massive hosta makes a statement that winter can't erase. Ola ventu, she was. Those huge leaves create dramatic summer impact, and that large root system means better container survival. In winter, it goes cleanly dormant. No messy cleanup, no fuss, just pure reliable performance year after year. The leaves can grow as large as dinner plates, creating a tropical feel even in northern gardens. The chartreuse color brightens shady spots like nothing else, and it's slug-resistant too, a real bonus for hosta lovers. This plant has presence and personality, turning any container into a dramatic focal point. The late summer flowers are a bonus, tall spikes of white blooms that add vertical interest to the huge horizontal leaves. Plant 7, Creeping phlox, the spring explosion. At number 7, we have creeping phlox, and this plant treats winter like a long nap before exploding into color. This ground hugger survives Zone 2 conditions, and then puts on a show that'll make your neighbors stop and stare. It cascades over container edges, creates living waterfalls of color, and proves that good things come to those who wait. The flowers are so dense, they completely cover the foliage, creating solid carpets of pink, purple, white, or blue. It's like nature's own confetti celebration, and it blooms right when your soul needs color most, early spring. The evergreen foliage provides year-round structure, and the plant spreads just enough to fill containers beautifully without becoming aggressive. After blooming, a light shearing keeps it tidy and encourages denser growth for next year's spectacular show. Plant 8, Wild Bergamot, the Prairie Powerhouse. Number 8 is Wild Bergamot, and folks, this is Prairie Powerhouse performance. If a plant can survive prairie winters, it can survive your containers. This native beauty brings pollinators to your garden, creates stunning dried seed heads for winter interest, and comes back stronger every year. There's something to be said for local adaptation. This plant knows how to handle our climate because it evolved here. The minty fragrance is absolutely delightful, and the unique crown-shaped flowers are unlike anything else in the garden. Butterflies and bees all flock to it, creating a living, buzzing garden ecosystem. The square stems and aromatic leaves make it a member of the mint family, and it has a long history of medicinal use. This is gardening with heritage and purpose, connecting us to the land and its original inhabitants. Plant 9, Lungwort, the Spotted Survivor. At number 9 we have Lungwort, and this spotted survivor has serious northern grit. This plant is first to bloom and last to quit. I've seen lungwort flowers pushing up through snow, and those spotted leaves are absolutely stunning from early spring through late fall. The best part, it naturalizes in containers, so you get more plants every year. It's like a gift that keeps on giving. The flowers change color as they age, creating a beautiful gradient from pink to blue on the same plant. The spotted leaves look like someone sprinkled silver paint across green canvas, absolutely stunning in shaded areas. It's virtually pest-free, and handles dry shade once established, making it perfect for those challenging spots where other plants struggle. The common name might not be elegant, but the plant certainly is. Plant 10, Astilbe bucci. Shade champion. Number 10 is Astilbe bucci. And shade gardeners, this is your cold hardy hero. These feathery plumes are absolutely gorgeous in summer, but here's the secret. They create beautiful winter interest too. Those dried flower heads catch snow and frost, creating natural winter decorations. Astilbe handles deep freezes like a champ, and in spring it emerges with fresh, beautiful foliage that tells winter exactly where it can go. The flowers come in shades of white, pink, red, and purple, and they seem to glow in shaded areas. The ferny foliage is beautiful even when not in bloom, creating textural interest all season long. Different varieties bloom at different times, so you can create a succession of color throughout the growing season. This plant proves that shade gardening can be every bit as spectacular as sun gardening. Plant 11. Sedum Autumn Joys, the freeze-proof stunner. Well, the number 11, we have Sedum Autumn Joys, and this is what I call the freeze-proof stunner. This plant is pure efficiency. It blooms in fall when everything else is shutting down, looks good even when it's dead, and survives absolutely everything Mother Nature can throw at it. Those dried flower heads create beautiful winter interest, and in spring, new growth pushes right up through the old stems. It's like getting a brand new plant every year. The flowers start green, turn pink, then deepen to rich burgundy, giving you months of changing color. Butterflies absolutely love the late-season nectar, and the architectural seed heads are stunning against snow. The thick, succulent leaves store water, making this plant incredibly drought-tolerant. It's the ultimate low-maintenance beauty that rewards you with spectacular performance year after year. Plant 12. Coral Bells. The foliage survivor number 12 is coral bells, and these beauties are true foliage survivors. Here's what I love about Heuchera. While other plants are playing hide-and-seek with winter, these colorful leaves are right there ready to brighten your day. They laugh at Zone 3 winters, and wake up in spring ready to party. Look for varieties like Palace Purple or Native Selections. They're the toughest of the tough, and they'll give you color 365 days a year. The leaves come in incredible colors: purple, silver, lime green, coral, and everything in between. Some varieties have such interesting patterns and textures that each leaf is like a work of art. The delicate flower spikes are lovely too, but it's really all about that spectacular foliage. These plants have transformed shade gardening, proving that you don't need flowers to create stunning displays. Plant 13. Siberian Iris, the ultimate northern beauty. Starting at number 13 we have Siberian Iris, the ultimate northern beauty. This plant is literally named after Siberia for a reason. If it can handle Russian winters, it can handle yours. Those elegant flowers are absolutely stunning in spring, and the sword-like foliage creates beautiful winter structure. It's sophisticated, it's tough, and it proves that northern gardeners don't have to settle for anything less than spectacular. The flowers come in deep purples, bright blues, and pure whites that seem to glow against the spring landscape. What I love most is how the foliage stays upright, even under heavy snow loads, creating architectural interest all winter long. This iris divides easily, so you'll have new plants to share with friends or expand your own collection. Plant 14. Black-Eyed Susan, the Sunshine Survivor. Number 14 is Black-Eyed Susan, and this sunshine survivor brings summer warmth to the coldest climates. This plant blooms its heart out from midsummer until frost, creates beautiful winter seed heads, and self-seeds just enough to keep your containers full without becoming a nuisance. It's like having a piece of summer sunshine that never goes out, even when the snow is flying. The cheerful yellow petals seem to collect sunlight and hold it, brightening even the darkest winter days when those seed heads stand tall above the snow. Goldfinches absolutely love the seeds, so you'll have entertainment right outside your window all winter long. The plant handles drought like a champ once established, and it's deer-resistant too. Nature's way of saying this plant was built to survive. Plant 15. Daylily Stella de Oro, the comeback queen. At number 15, we have Daylily Stella de Oro, and this is the ultimate comeback queen. Cut it down, it comes back. Freeze it solid, it comes back stronger. This plant has more lives than a cat, and more determination than a northern gardener in March. Multiple bloom cycles, reliable performance across zones, and that cheerful yellow color that brightens even the gloomiest days. This is gardening insurance at its finest. Each flower may only last a day, but new buds keep opening for months, creating a constant parade of sunshine. The foliage forms neat clumps that look good even when not in bloom, and it's virtually indestructible. I've seen these plants survive neglect and temperatures that would kill most perennials. They're like the ultimate survivors of the plant world, and they reward your faith with endless blooms. Northern gardeners, your climate isn't a limitation, it's your superpower. These 15 plants are your proof that container gardening. not only works in cold climates, it can be absolutely spectacular. Winter isn't the enemy of our gardens, it's the test that separates the survivors from the pretenders. And now you know which plants pass that test with flying colors. Which zone-defying beauty will you try first? Drop your zone and your biggest winter gardening challenge in the comments below. And remember, in northern gardening, patience isn't just a virtue, it's a superpower.